Start.
Good morning, everybody, councillors. Good morning, officers. Good morning to Beth Evans, who's disappeared. Just a bit of housekeeping. If you have a mobile phone, can you either put it on silent or turn it off, please? If the fire alarms go, it means we have a situation and we need to evacuate fairly quickly. So follow the officers out of the building, please. Thank you. Right. Moving on to the agenda, item 1, apologies for absence.
None received, Chair.
Item number 2, minutes of the Standards Committee held on the 28th of June, pages 3 to 5. Presumably all those who are present have read those.
I'm happy to move.
Another seconder for the minutes, please. And those who are present, can we vote on that, please?
All those in favour?
Thank you. Abstentions, please. Thank you very much. Item 3, declarations of interest. Members with interest to declare should refer to the agenda item and describe the nature of their interest when the item is being considered. Item number 4, agreement of agenda between parts 1 and 2. We have a proposer, please. And a seconder.
Move into part 2 when necessary.
Thank you. And those in favour, please.
We have a seconder, sorry.
Oh, sorry, do we have a seconder?
Yeah.
I think
You.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, those in favour. Thank you very much. Urgent matters brought forward. I don't have any urgent matters. I'd just like to inquire, if you like, we have a vacancy for a parish representative. I wonder whether we have anybody in mind for that. I think we ought to try and make an effort to see if we can fill that vacancy on this committee.
We can put that out, Chair.
Could we?
Yeah, contact parish clerks as well, because we've had the May election, so there might be some new people on the committee. So
Thank you. And I think we ought to establish also the other independent member, Martin Wall, hasn't been to any of the committees since the last elections.
He is still an independent person. He has still been helping with the standards investigation.
Oh, thank you.
I think it's his work commitments that have prevented him attending the committee.
Right. Thank you very much. We're not moving into part 6, item 6 of the agenda at the moment, are we? You want to proceed with the training?
Yeah.
Forward- Sorry.
Oh, do the full plan, sorry.
Yeah, right, forward plan. So we move on to item 7, forward plan. And then, pick that.
Well, there's a matter that I think would be helpful for Standards Committee to review, which is a report from East Devon District Council. So I don't know if Chair would agree to that being on the next standards agenda. It's quite a substantial report, but I think it's something that Standards should review.
Yes, I would certainly commend that. I've read part of that report. It's rather concerning and alarming, and I think it would be useful to this committee. Look at that. Okay, if we could add that to the action plan, forward plan, please. I just also wonder with regards to sanctions, whether the committee agree that we ought to perhaps write to the Minister for Standards to see whether we could urge them to review the standards. I'm sure it's not going to be done during this current parliamentary session. I'm sure they've got other things on their mind, but it's something that I'm keen to do, just ask them to review what availability we have regarding sanctions when we have issues that we need to impose.
I think the Chair.
Thank you.
Looking really sorry. I think the LJ have been looking at that because if we go back, and I can't remember the name of the minister at the time, he removed the facility to remove problem councillors at the time on the basis that it's only done by the people at election. But up to that time, there was more sanctions in place. I think his name was Fatty something, didn't they? But that's not very nice. But yeah, I think it could be looked at again. Is what powers we used to have. It's been removed, that would be handy to have again.
Yes, they have no teeth and they don't appear to seem to have any teeth either. And I've also written to the LGA. Encouraging them to make representations to Parliament to see whether something could be done about that. Maybe we'll hear from Beth Evans later on about what progress is being made. I know there is an inquiry going on at the moment, so perhaps we'll see some changes. Hopefully, thank you very much. Good. Where are we? My agenda. Right. Sorry, the forward plan, yes. Anything else on the forward plan? To add, review, discuss? No, thank you very much. Moving on to item 8, exclusions of the public. Chair to move, well, that's me, to move that members of the public press are now excluded from the rest of this meeting. If I could have a proposer for that, please, and seconder. Thank you. Those in favour? We'll now move into part B. Thank you very much.
Annie, were you voting for to move into part 2?
I'm not a voter, I'm not a committee, I'm just, I have a point of information. Why are we moving to part 2? Isn't there supposed to be a reason for moving to part 2?
Yeah, it's to enable a full and frank discussion so that members can put forward questions to their train
Right,
in a privacy or.
right, I know what that is, Stacey. So there's gonna be something that needs to move into part 2, is that what you're saying?
So
It's not automatic.
It is likely, Councillor Benson, that something will arise in part 2, yes, during this current